Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Today is number 31, Matt Harris. And the head coach of the Thunderbolts in his second season is Mr. Dan Fimiani. Now the starting lineup for your Hermits of Seneguston Prep. Leading off the second baseman, number 6, Ryan Taylor. Batting second, the right fielder, number 11, Josiah Ragsdale. Batting third, the shortstop, number 2, Ryan Weingartner. Batting cleanup, the left fielder, number 21, Kyle Neary. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Mason Dorsey. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 35, Cole Fry. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 7, Nick DeMarchi. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 10, Bryce Oliver. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 1, Austin Sofrin. Pitching today for the Hermits is number 4, Bruce Wadiak. And the head coach of the Hermits in his 14th season is Mr. Mike Philo. Ladies and gentlemen, the plate umpire for today's game is...
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA.
Hello and welcome to the Chad Thomas Lavari Field here on the campus of St. Augustine Prep. I am Tom Brumell, joined by Fred Melendez, which some of you remember back in the SNJ days of filming the Hermits basketball games. He used to do our color commentating with Coach Cat, right?
Yep. Dave Catalan and I had a great time doing Hermits basketball back in the day.
As Bruce Wadiak will start the game off on the mound for the Hermits. Fires in there for strike one. Sergio Draz steps into the box for Millville. And he fires in there for strike 2. Draz was swinging. Get that scoreboard up there in a second. So Wadiak winds, delivers, misses high for 1-2 count.
Good to see you.
The 1-2 count as Wadiak goes into the stretch. Misses high, goes 2-2.
I don't have lineups in front of me, so I don't feel comfortable with that lineups in front of me. I don't even know what the starting pitcher is. So. I just showed up to watch the game. Yeah.
As Wadiak winds, delivers.
Got him to swing.
Yep, got him swinging there. Tried to hold it up, but couldn't quite. As Wadiak gets the first strikeout of the game.
Center fielder Wayne Hill.
So next up for Millville will be Wayne Hill, the center fielder.
Wayne's had a great season leading in just about all the offensive categories, hits, runs, and whatnot. Plays a great center field as well.
Would you say he's their best player? Or you could probably make an argument for a couple guys.
Yeah, he's the one that's made it all happen for them.
Wadiak misses high again. Count goes to 2-0. So how many games of Millville have you done this year? How have they looked so far?
About 10 or so, maybe. I haven't really kept track. It's been an up and down season for them. They hover around 500 for the most part. I think they're a little bit under 500 now, hitting a bit of a tough stretch with teams like this right here. I think they're just looking to make a better showing than they did the previous time. St. Augustine came into Millville and beat them 15-0 in a no-hitter, combined no-hitter by St. Augustine that day.
As he draws the walk, first baseman of the game for Millville. Yeah, so the Hermits, when their bats are hot, it's hard for anybody. Even, EHT gave up double-digit runs the second game and 8 runs the first game. So, like you said, Millville having a decent year up and down, but they're always a solid ball club. But yeah, I guess the Hermits were hot the other day. I'm hoping that they're hot again today. But
yeah, they got it started early. They had a 7-run third inning, and that was pretty much it.
Wadiak throwing 5 straight balls here. A little look to settle in. So David Rodriguez, the first baseman at the plate, as Wadiak checks the runner back over to first. And Wadiak having trouble locating the strike zone. Walked Hill on 4 straight pitches. Rodriguez is ahead in the count, 2-0. Count goes to 3-0 as that one misses inside. Wadiak from the stretch. Delivers. Finds the strike zone there. You guys probably taken all the way. So it goes to a 3-1 count.
Sometimes you just need that first strike to get back in the groove. Let's see if you can get a second strike or if Rodriguez can get something going here.
As he lines that one into left field. So it'll be single for Rodriguez. Hill will stop at second as that ball goes right at left fielder Kyle Neareye, who will get it in. And Millville will have runners on first and second with one away.
Let's kind of start the Millville needs. They want to get on the board early. St. Augustine did that, as we mentioned, in the first inning when they came to Millville. Got 5 runs in the first inning. So anytime you can get a jump on a team as your first at bat, that's always a good thing.
It'll be interesting to see the way both teams manage their pitchers. These rain-out games, or this game was originally supposed to be, I think, the day of the Diamond Classic Final, so the Hermits had to push it back, and then it rained out. But both these teams have playoff games later in this week. I believe Millville has it tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see how they manage their pitching staff as Wadiak misses high for ball 1.
Yeah, Gavin Shapiro has been their catcher throughout the season, done a very good job. what you like to see in your catchers to have command of the field defensively, visits his pitcher quite a bit and keeps things in line for the pitchers that are on the mound for Millville. So he's a very good catcher.
Yeah, so that's one position where you can give up a little offense because you need to be sound defensively, as Coach Chilari will go out to the mound to talk to Wadiak. But it seems like he's even got the bat, too, as he's batting in the three-hole. In cleanup for Millville.
Yeah. Like we said, Millville's got the kids that can definitely get things going offensively. They've just, run into some dry spells every now and then. And when you get that offense that just doesn't gel like that, it leads to some difficulty.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's baseball, but you can't let that go too long of a stretch. Otherwise, like you said, you're going to end up being, closer to 500 than you would like. So after the mound visit, Wadiak steps back on the rubber. Runners at first and second, 2-0 count. Here for Shapiro. Wadiak misses outside. And Wadiak finds a strike zone there. Get it over strike. Count goes to 3-1, 1 out. The lines that one back up the middle.
Oh, took hop.
A tough hop for Taylor, so that'll get through. It will send the runner home. DeMarchi cuts it off. So Millville will take a 1-0 lead on an RBI single from Shapiro.
Yeah, that one looked like it was going to go through anyway, but that last hop made sure.
Maybe Taylor was going to be able to knock it down. I don't think he was going to get anybody out, but he might have been able to knock it down without that last hop, maybe hold the bases loaded, but once it hit that, there was no chance. And Millville will take the first lead of the ball game. Wadiak again having trouble finding the strike zone so far. And behind him most of the counts, except for that first batter where he got the strikeout. So this is Matt Meiswinkle. I appreciate the help.
Yep, not a problem.
Wadiak delivers. There's high for ball 2. Meiswinkle, the third baseman for Millville.
As a batter, you want it. You go up there wanting to swing, but showing some discipline here when you realize the pitcher is having a difficulty finding the strike zone. That's a pretty good thing as well.
This is there for ball 3.
Check swing. He said he swung.
Yeah, good call. Yep. So I thought he held it. The umpire
the umpire's always right, right?
So it's a 2-1 count. Fouls that one off down the first base line. Evens the count at 2-2. So 2-2 count. Runners at first and second. Millville with already 1 run across here in the top half of the first. As the batter calls time. Wadiak goes from the stretch. Gets it in there for strike 3. So Frank can't quite hold on, but doesn't matter as the runner occupies first. So Wadiak with his second strikeout of the inning. Big one there to at least not get a productive out, even if a ground ball might advance the runners. So runners stay first and second. 2 away. As Connor Lacey, the designated hitter, steps into the box for Millville. Wadiak misses outside for ball 1. Wadiak has a sign on the stretch. Fires in there for strike one.
Yeah, Connor Lacey was a midseason call-up from the JVs, playing mostly DH, and he's hit the ball pretty well throughout the chances that he's gotten to play.
Yeah, I always want to make the most of it. I give you that call-up, you start hitting, you might not ever give that spot up. As Lacey calls time. One count here to Lacey. He steps back in the box. Wadiak delivers. Lacey fouls that one off behind the plate. Count goes to 1-2.
Ooh.
Called that one away, yeah. It looked good from here, but I'm wondering, just from my depth perception, maybe just couldn't quite see the...
Yeah, we're off the angle a little bit, so...
Yeah, luckily close enough to the ump to hear him be able to say that away as opposed to high, so at least get a little inside info there as Wadiak delivers. In the dirt, the count goes full. So 3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be on the move once Wadiak starts his motion to the plate. Runners go. Wadiak delivers. Misses outside for ball 4. Bases are now loaded with 2 away. As Edgar Camos, the second baseman, steps to the plate. Or Lemos, sorry. Now I'm looking at poor handwriting on the on the roster I was given. It looked like a K to me, but Edgar Lemos steps to the plate.
Ramos, yep.
Or Ramos. Okay, that's what.
Good second baseman.
So Lemos takes ball 1. Got nowhere to put him here. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Wadiak from the stretch. This is low for ball 2.
And he's only given up the 1 run so far. He's just needs an out here to limit the damage to just 1 run, and Millville looking to make it a little more than just 1 run with this first inning.
He winds, delivers. Fires there for strike 1. Yeah, Hermits with some activity in the bullpen. Not really sure if that's just kind of like an in-case scenario if Millville gets a couple more hits. But the 2-1 count, Wadiak delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
So here you are, all the difficulty finding the zone. 2 hits, 2 walks, and yet he can escape here with just giving up the 1 run.
Wadiak delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Wadiak with 3 strikeouts in the inning. But Millville does push 1 across, leaving the bases loaded. We will be back in the bottom of the first after these messages.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland. Family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price.
All right, we are back here in the bottom of the first. Millville took a 1-0 lead as Ryan Taylor steps into the box for the Hermits. So it is senior day as Taylor takes strike one. So pretty much an all-senior lineup. Now the Hermits have a lot of seniors to begin with anyway as Taylor takes that one just outside.
And Shapiro tried to frame that one, didn't get it to get called, however.
So Caden Mulhern, is that how
Mulhern.
Mulhern
Yep.
is on the mound for Millville as he misses high for ball two. And Mulhern delivers again. Takes that in there for strike two. So evens the count at 2-2. Yeah, the Hermits will have pretty much all seniors as Taylor will lead it off. The second baseman going to Penn as he grounds that one to short. Fields, fires, and
Yeah, he got it called out.
got out. Yeah, I lost the umpire in the in the fencing here, but Taylor's thrown out for out number one, and that'll bring up Josiah Ragsdale. Like I said, pretty much an all-senior lineup for the Hermits now, which isn't too different than normal. Normally, we have maybe some Jordan Serrano in left, or Jake Myers at third, but Bryce Oliver, who started a good amount of the year this year, starts at third today. In left field, Kyle Neareye. Center field, Mason Dorsey. Josiah is the right fielder as he grounds that one to second. Fields fires and gets him for out number two.
I'll tell you what, Coach Byron must love the hustle that Ragsdale showed there. He hustled up the line trying to beat that out.
Oh, yeah, well, especially with his speed, you might actually beat that one out. So Josiah, a lot of the guys on the team have that good hustle, good, play the game the right way. They score a lot of runs by manufacturing. I know they score a lot, but a lot of it's, ground ball, beat it out, stolen base, sack fly. So the Hermits can score in a myriad of ways as Ryan Weingartner steps into the dish. Fouls that one off for strike one.
Yeah, in the game that I did see them play against Millville, it just seemed like anybody could get the rally started. Different players came in, and a few walks here and there, but some key hits, but everybody contributed that day.
Takes strike number two on the outside corner. He grounds that one
Tough
softly
play
to short. Fires over, not in time.
Yeah, once that one got past the mound, you were asking a lot of Sergio Draws to get there to make the play. Got to the ball, but didn't really have much of a chance, really, once it got past the mound.
Yeah, not many guys will be able to make that play, especially because Ryan Weingartner does have a good amount of speed there. I know we talk a lot about your Taylors and your Ragsdales and your Dorseys, but Ryan Weingartner just as fast as any of them as he beats that one out for an infield single. He'll bring up Kyle Neareye as he takes ball one outside, the left fielder for the Hermits. Kyle Neareye committed to play at Bryant next year. He grounds that one foul down the third baseline. counts 1-1. Nira takes that one high for ball 2. He grounds that one, or lines that one back up the middle for a good single. Nira will get the single. Advance Ryan Weigardner to second. With 2 away here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, Mulherrin will have to buckle down here. A 2-out rally being staged right now by the Hermits. Got to buckle down and get the batter.
And center fielder Mason Dorsey steps into the plate. Dorsey played well this year, batting well over 300. A little bit hot and cold. Started out the season hot, maybe cooled off in the middle, but he's been hitting well the last 4 or 5 games. He takes ball 1 right there. One winds, delivers. One low outside. Tries to throw behind the runner at second. Doesn't get him. Weigandner took a big secondary lead there when he thought it might have skipped away from the catcher. Once he got that, he tried to fire behind him at second base, but able to get back.
Gavin Shapiro is not shy of throwing the ball to bases after a pitch. I've seen him do it all year.
As the wind delivers. And Dorsey will take that for ball 3 outside. So 3-0 count, 2 outs. Reynolds will be going on contact. Delivers. Ball 4. As the ball will roll back to the backstop, but it won't matter as Dorsey draws the walk.
Designated hitter Cole Fry.
We'll bring up Cole Fry, the designated hitter. Plays a little first base, too, for the Hermits. Big left-hander with an opportunity to at least tie this game. He takes that one outside for ball 1. Mines delivers. Cole grounds that one to first base. Should be an easy play. First baseman gets it, steps on the bag, and Hermits are held scoreless here in the bottom of the first. We'll be right back for Millville's second at bat of the day.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want. Toyota of Vineland.
So we are back here in the top of the second. Millville leads 1-0. Pitcher Mulherrin will step into the box for the Thunderbolts. As he lines that one out into right. Ragsdale coming in, but can't quite get there. Mulherrin will have a single to lead off the inning for Millville.
Well, you like seeing that from your number 8 hitter lead off the inning, get a hit. Your number 9 hitter comes up. Maybe he can at least sacrifice and set up a possible good inning.
Yeah, even if the 9-hole hitter can't do too much. You now at least have a runner on for the top of your order coming up. Like I said, the explosiveness of the Hermits offense, you're going to need every run you can get if you're Millville. So they're starting off good here. 1-0 lead, runner on first. Wadiak gets his sign. Looks like they'll attempt to bunt him over. And they will call strike one as he offered at the bunt, wasn't able to pull back in time. So, a 1-0 count. I'm sorry, 0-1 count. Let's see if they leave the bunt on here. Wadiak delivers. That's strike two. Nate Robbins, the left fielder. Behind 0-2 here. Nobody out. Good off-speed pitch there from Wadiak. Gets the first out of the inning.
Interesting line he's got going here. He's got all the outs by strikeouts. He's walked a couple. And it's still 1-0.
He's probably not doing himself a favor in terms of pitch count and longevity in this game. But
no.
Wadiak winds, delivers. Gets it in there for strike number one. Look a little sharper here in inning number 2 for Wadiak. Finding the strike zone at a more consistent rate. As the runner takes off, it's a hit and run, and it works out perfectly as the ball goes right where Taylor was vacating to cover the bag on the steal.
They had the right guy at the plate. He's the leadoff man who has good back control throughout the season, and Sergio Draws delivers a nice hit through that open spot, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Couldn't draw it up any better from Millville, so Hill steps into the box. Runners on the corners, 1 away.
Again, this is lining up to be Millville's good inning. They got the right batters up to try to do some damage here.
As Wadiak delivers, popped up, but that one will go foul over the Millville dugout. So Hill behind 0-1. Again, 1 out, runners in the corners. Hermits leave their middle infield to double play depth. Wadiak delivers. Swing and a miss from Hill for strike 2. Wadiak gets a sign from the stretch. That one low in the dirt. Ball skips away from Sofran, though. Runner able to take second fairly easily.
And there's some really good players on this Millville team. The record doesn't show that, but nonetheless, they have smart players, and you saw Sergio Draws. That ball didn't get away too far, but he stands at second base because of his heads-up play.
Runners at second, third, 1 out, 1-2 count. As Wadiak delivers from the stretch. Ooh, inside. Just gets out of the way of that one. Count goes to 2-2. Wadiak winds, delivers. That one fouled off. Again behind the Millville dugout down the first base line.
We mentioned Wayne Hill's their best offensive person at the plate, and they tried to go the opposite field. That would have been, had it been fair, it could have been 2 runs right there. So he's another heady player. Good bat control.
It gets the signs. Hermits now have the infield in as Hill takes time. Taking a little long to get the pitch in there for the Hermits, but after the runner took second, the Hermits bring their infield in. So we got a 2-2 count. Runners at second and third. Wadiak from the stretch. Curveball hit in the center. Dorsey underneath it. They'll come up firing as the runner tags. And a no throw will just hit the cutoff man around the pitcher's mound. And Millville would take a 2-0 lead on the sacrifice fly by Hill.
Well, he waited on that pitch perfectly. He hit it on the nose. The unfortunate part was that he hit it at the center fielder, but he does get a run across from Millville.
So 2 away here. This one's popped up into shallow left field. In comes Kyle Neareye. Underneath it, makes the play. Millville scores another one in this inning. They make it 2-0. So Hermits come to bat in the bottom of the second.
Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide. Family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you.
So we are back here in the bottom of the second as Nick DeMarchi, the first baseman, leads it off for the Hermits. And delivers. DeMarchi fouls that one off. Strike one. He lines that one back through the middle. Second baseman there, but lets it go through his legs. March will be on with an error.
Yeah, those are the kind of things Millville needs to avoid against a team that makes things happen on their own. You don't want to give them free outs.
Yeah, the Hermits have had a few problems with that this year themselves, with some early inning errors. Seems like they let their errors up early and kind of settle in. But yeah, if you're Millville, when you're trying to beat one of these tough teams, you're going to have to keep the mistakes down. As DeMarchi's on first with nobody out, as Bryce Oliver, the third baseman, steps to the plate. As he takes ball one. Oliver loops that one into right field. Just kind of over the second baseman's head. Not much power on it, but it gets through for a hit. Now the Hermits will have runners at first and second.
It's one of those plays that they say you couldn't throw it in there any better. Perfectly executed. He didn't get it all, but he put it in the right spot.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
it counts as a hit either way.
So Austin Sofran will step into the box, catcher for the Hermits. He said a lot of clutch hits this year, but it seems like Coach Bailon leaves him at the bottom of the order as he squares for a bunt, pulls back. So he takes that for ball one. Kind of leaves him at the bottom of the order. I think he likes to kind of almost like a second leadoff hitter, try and get somebody on for the top of the order coming up next. But Sofran showed bunt, pulled it back, so we have a 1-0 count. Shows bunt again, offers at it, misses for strike one. Thrown behind DeMarchi at second base, but he slides back in safely.
Again, you can expect to see Shapiro do that quite a bit. If he sees somebody straying off the bag just enough that maybe he can get the ball there, he will definitely try to get it there.
And the key is being accurate with the throws. I'm sure your coaches are going to let you do that if you're throwing a couple into center field, so you know his coaching staff trusts them. As Sofran squares the bunt again, pulls it back.
Must have been outside.
Yeah, just misses for ball 2.
See, Shapiro also does a great job of framing pitches, too, so a lot of times catchers will get pitches when they frame them that way.
Yeah, it's definitely a nuanced skill to learn, as Sofran offers at this one. But can't get it down, so the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'll have to imagine they'll take the bunt off here with 2 strikes. That one outside, maybe a little low for ball 3.
This is a big pitch for Mulherrin. He does not want to load the bases with nobody else in the top of the order coming up. Got to come after this batter.
3-2 count. Mulherrin delivers. Sofran grounds that one. Foul. Close one, went foul just before it reached the bag, so we'll do it again at 3-2. And Sofran will take that one high. Load the bases with nobody out. Ryan Taylor steps to the into the batter's box.
Second baseman Ryan Taylor.
Yeah, exactly what you did not want to do. Load the bases up with the bottom of the order, and then the top of the order comes up and chance to do some serious damage.
And so while the Hermits do have the threat to score at any time, they've also had some big innings, which has led to some wins. Think about the 8-run inning in the top of the 7th versus EHT to win at EHT. But even more recently, in the Cal Final just a few days ago, they scored 8 runs in the bottom of the 2nd and beat Millville 9-4. As Taylor swings and fouls that one off. Fouled off the catcher's helmet, went back over the backstop.
Yeah, quite a different scenario this inning, as Mulherrin got the first 2 outs of the first inning, and so far he's loaded the bases with nobody out now.
Yeah, got a lot of work in front of him if he wants to keep the lead from Millville. As he winds, delivers. Taylor shot in the center field. Hill back. Can't get it, so that ball will drop in. There's going to be at least 2 for the Hermits. As Taylor on his way to third, kind of caught in between the bags. So you got a runner at third, no runner was there. And he'll just take the out in between the bags of second and third. So that's where almost Taylor's speed got him into too much trouble, as he hit the ball. Like if no one's on base, that's easy triple for Taylor.
Yeah.
But the Hermits didn't want to score a rusher from first because he had to kind of hold up a little bit. So, make sure that ball dropped in. Hill got a good jump on it, almost got there. But by the time Taylor realized that he was being, blocked at third base, it was too late. And it'll be the first out of the inning.
A little surprised they didn't try to score him from first base, because that ball was hit probably to about the deepest part of the yard.
Yeah, especially once it got over his head, but I didn't quite see how kind of a jump rusher got, so maybe Coach Ballone just figured it was a ground ball to the right side, and with the infield in, Ragsdale will get the single and score a rusher. So he scores regardless. But I'm sure the Hermits would have loved to have Taylor sitting on third base right now, but the Hermits do take a 3-2 lead on a single by Ragsdale. So Ryan Weingartner steps to the plate.
It was a good piece of hitting to hit it the other way and make sure that run got across the plate.
Weingartner takes that one high for ball 1. As he hits that one into right field, right fielder on his horse, trying to get there, and that will drop in for a hit, so right down the line. And Weingarten will have himself a stand-up double as the throw gets in time to hold Ragsdale at third.
Well, the top of the order doing exactly what you would expect them to do. Bases loaded, nobody out. You had the double, single, and now double.
Yeah, the only out of the inning made on the base pass for the Hermits. So the Hermits doing a great job here, getting the lead back from Millville. Like I said, the last time they played against Mainland had a big bottom the second. Hermits looking to replicate that here already with 3 runs as Kyle Neareye steps into the box.
And all Neareye did in that first game was hit a grand slam and attributed for 5 RBIs in that game. So
I think he'll settle for 2 more here.
Yeah, you're always thinking base hit, but he certainly hit it to the deepest part of the yard the other day, and a great grand slam that keyed that 4th inning rally.
So Neareye takes that one inside. The count goes to 1-1. Delivers, curveball. Neareye singles it out to left. Weingarten coming hard around third. They're going to send him. Throw goes to home, a little up the line, so the Hermits will get 2 more on a Neareye single, who advances to second base on the throw home.
Again, another good piece of hitting. He waited on the pitch perfectly. A line drive to the outfield. Good hustle from Weingarten to get home on that. 2 RBIs, and as he did against Millville the first time, Neareye's got a 2-for-2 day with 2 RBIs.
So that will bring up center fielder Mason Dorsey. The plate, first pitch swinging, hitting to right field, caught by the right fielder, and Kyle Neareye kind of reads that as he didn't have to go too far to make the catch and will be able to tag up to third.
Designated hitter Cole Fry.
Yeah, you know, I've only seen St. Augustine play 2 of its games so far, but just great fundamental baseball. They hit the ball well. They run the bases well, with the exception of the play at. But I think he was expecting the runner to come home on that.
Yeah.
That's why he was taking third. But nonetheless, they very fundamentally sound, this team.
Yeah, like I said, the Hermits have had some mistakes early in the games in the field, but outside of that this year, you're right, especially on offense. The Hermits seem to do everything, and the Fry hits that one into right field, slicing foul, though.
Yeah, he put too much slice on that. That would have been some trouble, but hooked a little bit too much.
But yeah, like I said, back to your point, it's a pretty good observation because the Hermits do a lot of things right offensively, and that's kind of been driving their success this year all the way up to the number 1 team in the state. Like, even when you have big games against CHT, Kingsway, they're putting up double-digit runs against some of these top-ranked teams as Fry swings and misses for strike 2.
They just hit the ball to all fields. They hit solid line drives. Even when they bloop one in, they get something positive to happen. So
1-2 count. Fry swings, grounds at second base, fields, fires, and that'll be the inning. But the Hermits do score 5 and take the lead. They'll be back right after this commercial break.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us. Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides
Shapiro.
Shapiro with a nice shot to the gap in right center field to lead off the inning.
Yep, I'm not sure if video froze on your stream. Looks like we're still getting audio through, so we'll keep announcing as we try and make sure you have video of these at-bats. But Shapiro leads off the inning with a single for Millville. There we go.
Yeah, if you're Millville right now, you just want to try to answer back that 5-run rally with a little offense of your own here.
As that one's outside for ball one. Swadiak behind 1-0 in the count. Delivers. That one lined into the outfield over Taylor's head. So it'll be back-to-back singles for Millville.
Good job by Matt Meiswinkle to go the other way with that. Just got it out beyond the second baseman into right field. Now Millville's had St. Augustine's pitcher on the ropes a couple of times so far in both his first and second inning. Here they are again with their first 2 runners on, trying to get some runs on the board. That's where it matters. You got to score these people.
Yeah. Yeah, the other day, like I said, when the Hermits beat Mainland in the first ever Cape Atlantic League Championship, Mainland, the Hermits had one big inning, ended up winning 9-4, but Mainland, I think, left 17 guys on base. It was something. It was at least 3 innings of bases loaded.
Wow.
So Hermits got fortunate there, worked themselves out of jams, and they're hoping to do the same here today. Zwadiak from the stretch. Delivers low for ball one. So Zwadiak again. Stretch, delivers. That one outside for ball two. Right from the stretch, delivers. That one inside for ball three. And Zwadiak could deliver in the 3-0 count. In there for strike one.
Well, with a 3-1 count, Lacey's going to look for something that he can hit and drive. Let's see if he gets it.
And that will be low for ball four, so Zwadiak will walk. The bases loaded. Still no outs.
Second baseman Edgar Ramos.
As Edgar Ramos will step into the batter's box from Millville. As Coach Solari comes out.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it.
Yep, looks like that will be it for Zwadiak. The Hermits will bring in junior Michael Burnley, but we will be back after these short messages. So we are back here, top of the third inning, bases loaded, nobody outs, and Michael Burnley will step onto the mound for the Hermits. As he misses high for ball one.
Boy, Edgar Ramos flinched like he wanted to go for it, but wisely held up.
Burnley misses low for ball two, so quickly behind 2-0. Nowhere to put him. Sure, not an ideal situation for a pitcher to come in, but Burnley will try to do his best to minimize the damage here. As he misses outside, count goes to 3-0. It's a 3-0 count. Bases are loaded, nobody out. And that'll walk him. Millville will score one. Still have the bases loaded with nobody out.
Pitcher, Caden Mulherrin.
And so Burnley will miss again. And started 4 straight balls. Burnley Wine delivers. He chases high.
He helped out the pitcher on that one.
Yeah, Burnley yet to throw a strike, and he chases that one upstairs. Gives him a 1-1 count.
I know it's not easy, but those high pitches, they always seem to get swung at, and they very rarely get hit.
Burnley will miss low. Count goes to 2-1. One lined in the left field. In comes Near Eye right at him. So the runner decides not to tag.
Yeah. That ball was hit too shallow for him to try it.
Yeah, right at Near Eye. Near Eye's got a good arm. And with still bases loaded, you don't want to give him any outs in the base path. So
I mean, Mulherrin hit it right on the nose, but right at the fielder. And with him coming in to make the catch, really no chance for Meiswinkle to come home.
So one away here. Bases still loaded.
Oh, boy. I guess Robbins called time at the end there. Umpire advising the pitcher, go ahead and throw it. You don't want to injure yourself by holding back, that's for sure.
Yeah. So now he'll deliver. In there for strike one. Again, the Hermits lead 5-3. Millville scored in 1 every inning, including this, but they're threatening to score more as they have the bases loaded with just 1 out.
Oh, good hit.
He lines that one into right field. In comes Ragsdale. He'll make the play. Oh, and he doubles him off. The runner on first, I guess he thought that was dropping in. He was almost at second, and the double play will get the Hermits out of the inning. So only 1 run. Could have been a lot worse, but Burnley comes in, gets the deal done. Hermits still lead 5-3 as they come to bat here in the bottom of the third. And so we are back here in the bottom of the third. Hermits lead 5-3. As DeMarchi will step into the box to lead it off for the Hermits. Reached on an error last at bat. Fouls that one off.
Yeah, this is the same exact lineup that faced starting pitcher Mulherrin in the second inning, and that error led to a 5-run rally. So, want to get that first out.
Low for ball one. Takes low for ball two. DeMarchi heading the count. 2-0 or 2-1. And one outside. Count goes to 3-1.
And that's another thing Shapiro has done all season. Go out and try to calm the pitcher down.
Yeah, already at 49 pitches. Only, 2+ innings. I know it wasn't, helped by an error last inning, which helped contribute to that long one, but it's going to want to be efficient if the Millville is not going to dip into the bullpen too early. As he delivers.
What I love about high school baseball is that the reactions from the dugouts pretty much tell you the emotion of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like they did not agree with that one. And DeMarchi swings at a high pitch, pops that one up to Hill in center field. He's under it and collects for out number one.
Caden Mulherrin will thank him for swinging at that high pitch. That was ball 4.
Yeah. Yeah, got him chasing on that one like you were talking earlier. So that'll bring up Bryce Oliver, the third baseman.
And it's funny, the batters know that those pitches are out of the strike zone. They just cannot resist, just like the major leaguers.
Yeah.
They cannot resist something that's up in their eyes.
Just looks too tempting to hit.
Exactly.
As Oliver takes the first pitch outside and low for ball one. Lines that one over the shortstop's head. And Oliver will be in there with a single.
Again, just another piece of good hitting. Hit it hard, beyond the reach of the shortstop draws, and he drops it in for a one-out single, his second hit of the day. Being behind the plate like this, you can see the batter, how he waits on the pitches, and then when he hits it solid, you can see that he hits it well, and you get a result of a base hit.
And one taken outside for ball one. Delivers that one also outside. Count goes to 2-0. And Millville coach will take time. Head out for a mound visit.
Oh, there you go. Picture yourself there, yes.
It is a hot one there today. Gets into the 90s.
Yeah, it may be the last day of May, but it feels like mid-August today.
Yeah, it might get a little cooler over the next couple days. And then we have nowadays it's there's a wet bulb readings, which will tell you if it gets too hot, you got to pause play, stuff like that. We're not in that area because it kind of, as he throws behind Oliver at first, Oliver able to get back. Not quite in that, so it's like this little device for all NGSA events that kind of like takes into account the humidity, the heat, the sun, the wind, and spits out a reading. But we're good here in LeVar Field. A little bit of shade coming from the trees all around. Sofran takes strike one.
Sounds like weather analytics.
Yeah, I feel like we have to worry about more in like soccer preseason than too much during baseball. But it is a warm one today. And that one will be outside for ball 4. So Sofran works a walk. Oliver will advance to second base.
The courtesy runner for catcher Austin Sofrin is number 14, Jake Rumser.
So Fran, I feel like we say this every game. I'd be mad if I were him. I know you get the courtesy runners, you can get their pads and stuff on,
Right.
but he's fast. But he still gets that courtesy runner, just so he's not working too much out there on the base pass. But Millville will have a pitching change as they will bring in a new guy. That'll be it for Mulhern, and we will be back right after this break.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray.
Ladies and gentlemen, these changes for Millville.
All right, we are back here, still in the bottom of the third inning. Gabe Reif enters the game for Millville.
Yeah, Reif coming into a difficult situation as well. Even though the bases are not loaded, you have runners first and second, one out, the top of the order coming up. Anytime the top of the order in baseball comes up, you've really got to bear down.
And Taylor been one of the better hitters for the Hermits all year. Likes to swing early, but he has not seen Reif yet, so I wonder if he'll take a pitch or two, let his teammate see him. As he fouls that, sorry, kind of like half swung that, caught his foot, I think is what they're calling a hit Taylor in the box while he's still in there as that one rolled down the third base line. Basically a swinging bunt if that were to have not hit him. But Taylor falls behind in the count, 0-1. So Reif from the stretch. This is outside, evens the count of 1-1.
Yeah, Taylor was in the middle of that 5-run rally with that 2-run double. Probably thought he should have had a triple. Got tagged out on the way to third.
Reif delivers. Taylor swings at a pitch.
Boy, Reif really took something off of that one.
Yeah, good breaking. I don't know if that was more of a slider or curve, but he got Taylor chasing, blowing away. So the count goes to 1-2. And swing and a miss for strike three. And like I said, they tried and throw behind Oliver there at second, but he makes it back. So just the one out on the play as Taylor strikes out swinging. That'll bring up right fielder Josiah Ragsdale.
And no surprise that Shapiro tried to get another out. He will throw the ball to the bases, and he's done well today.
So Ragsdale lines that one into left field. Will land in front of the left fielder. Oliver running on contact with 2 outs, able to score. And the Hermits now lead 6-3.
Josiah Ragsdale doing exactly what you want. Get a good piece of the ball, line it into the outfield, and give that runner at second base a chance to come on. With 2 outs, he was running. So good play all the way around for St. Augustine.
So that'll bring up Ryan Weingartner here. Shortstop stepping up with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. So Reef looks in, get his sign, get him runners at first and second, 2 away. He delivers. Weingartner hits that one deep into left field, tailing foul. And that, I think, went over the fence in foul territory, but it was a good 5-10 feet foul, but close to a home run there for Ryan Weingartner.
And, of course, Reef breathes a sigh of relief on that, because that would have been 3 more runs.
So 0-1 count. Line delivers that one low for ball 1.
Good block at the plate there.
Yeah, keeps from becoming 2 runners in scoring position, which would be even more of an advantage thing for the Hermits because, like I said, Ragsdale a lot of speed on first base. So if he doesn't block that, all of a sudden Ragsdale's on second and a single away from scoring. If there's a curve ball inside, count goes to 2-1.
Yeah, that one looked like it got away from Reef.
Yeah, Weingartner ducks out of the way, being hit by the pitch. Reef will deliver. Off-speed pitch, a little inside. Count goes to 3-1. And Weingartner gets a little underneath that one, flies it out to left field. Left fielder underneath it, makes the play, and that'll be it. Hermits do get the 1 run back as we head to the top of the 4th. They lead 6-3. We are back here in the top of the 4th inning. Hermits lead 6-3 as shortstop Sergio Draws steps to the plate from Millville. And he pops that one up, head behind home plate. Junior Michael Burnley back on the mound for the Hermits. Came into a tough spot last inning, bases loaded, no outs. Actually, did he let up a run, or was that run let up before he got in? I think that actually might have been let up before he got in.
No, he walked with the bases.
Right.
Leadoff man walked.
Right, so he walked.
The leadoff that he faced, first batter he faced, I should say.
Yeah, you're right.
He tried to get it right.
Yeah, he walked the first batter, got the next out, and then was fortunate to get that double play on the base running error by Millville.
That's it.
In the stretch, that one fires high for ball 3. Count goes to 3-1.
Well, again, Millville has the top of the order up. These are the guys that you want to see make things happen. Sergio draws 1 for 2 with that hit and run single last time up.
And he'll walk the leadoff man. Apparently one of these younger pitchers trying to make an impression for the Hermits. You know, some innings graduating this year with Weingartner as the closer, and Gaines taking a lot of that time. You have your young guys like Kauser and Burnley and Pogorski trying to fight for that time. They're numbers 1 and 2 with Lavari and Fury still coming back next year as both juniors. But these are some guys who are getting some innings and busy weeks for the Hermits and trying to make the most of it. Show Coach Bailon what they can do. See if they need to be called on during the playoff time, too. So he checks over to first. Back in plenty of time. Hill steps into the batter's box for Millville. Nobody out. Fouls that pitch off. Count's 0-1 here in the top of the 4th. Burnley throws over to first. Close play, but not in time.
Pitchers who make good pickoff moves really confuse the base runners, so Draws will probably have to be very wary that that throw might come his way.
Burnley delivers. That one high. Evens the count at 1-1. Burnley checks over to first, gets his signs, delivers from the stretch, popped up. That'll head behind home plate. Makes it count 1-2.
Coach Fimiani trying to make things happen with a hit and run play. It's already worked once today, a successful hit and run.
Burnley has the sign. From the stretch, ground ball to Oliver at third. He goes short way to second. No throw from Taylor to try and get the double play there. So the Hermits will get the lead runner for the first out of the inning. Probably a smart play by Taylor. It's a good slide.
Yeah, Draws got on top of him pretty quickly to try to break it up.
You got the lead runner. No reason to throw that ball away and give him second base back.
Mm-hmm.
So Lacey will step into the plate. Again, 1 out. Runner on first. He pops that one up into shallow center field, but Dorsey's underneath it.
Yeah, Dorsey had a very long time to get there because that was such a high fly ball by Rodriguez. So he makes the play. There's 2 quick outs now.
Yeah, I think it would have been Dorsey's ball at the end with, but Weingartner didn't even head out there. I think he thought that was a little farther out than it actually was. Got held up a little bit by the wind too. But either way, it's out number 2. Burnley delivers. Off-speed pitch. Curves in there for strike 1. And it'll get him swinging there for strike 2.
Yeah, really took something off that pitch. Had Shapiro out in front of it.
The count goes 0-2, 2 outs. Runner on first. Burnley will deliver. Popped up. First base side. Looks like Taylor's underneath it. He's calling for it, and that will be the third out of the inning. So, first inning that's scoreless here for Millville in the top of the fourth. Hermits will come to bat in the bottom right after this. We are back here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Kyle Neary will lead the Hermits off. They lead 6-3. As curveball a little inside, Neary ducks out of the way. Reef enters his second inning of relief. Or I guess he came in partially through the last one as Neary fouls that one off behind home plate. Reef delivers for strike one. Or strike two, sorry.
Yeah, 1-2. Might be the first time that Neary has come to the plate without any runners on base against Millville.
Yeah.
He has feasted.
As Reef delivers, misses low and outside for ball two.
And with his 2 hits today and his 2 RBIs, 4 for 5 against Millville with 7 runs batted in. Not too bad.
And maybe they'll be asking for another game to be scheduled.
Exactly.
Swings and misses there for the strikeout. Drops third strike, though, but they still get him at first base anyway for the out.
And again, a good catcher's job there by handling the pitch and then moving into the infield a little bit to give himself a better angle to throw the ball to first base. Shapiro is really a good catcher.
Yeah, kept the ball in front of him, too. When Neary got caught swinging, kept him in a manageable spot. Was able to pick the ball up and, like you said, step into the baseline and make sure that strikeout stayed. So Mason Dorsey will step up to the plate with 1 out here for the Hermits.